perception of Snowden, some following Obama's lead and calling him a traitor, others viewing him as a patriotic hero. Either way, the smear campaign has begun with government officials questioning the validity of his claims. What did it say? Smear campaign. That's what they do. Edward Snowden was being gang stalked. They gang stalked his ass. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't supposed, because it's even different from him. Because he sworn, you sworn to be in secrecy, and then he went against the grain. We ain't swore shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't swearing, nothing. So why they gang stalking me? You know what I mean? The smear campaign has begun with government officials questioning the validity of his claim. All right, they are mostly citing his lack of formal education as the determining factor about the extent of his true knowledge of these surveillance programs. That's what we're in, y'all. We're in the surveillance program. However, this is meant to mislead the public. In actuality, intelligence agencies actively seek out savant loners with limited family connections as agents. Y'all hear that? Especially if they have exceptional self-taught computer skills. So it says savant loners, huh? Savant loners. That's what they look for, right? With limited family connections as agents, especially if they have exceptional self-taught computer skills. The other misleading comment that government officials have made regarding Snowden's exposure is that it puts the U.S. at greater risk for terrorist attack by letting terrorists know how our surveillance operates. That's bullshit. Yeah, right. Y'all the terrorists. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to fuck us up with y'all. I mean, you see, that's how they mislead the dummies. Just like how they got on with 9/11. You know what I mean? Told us about some terror, and they the one, you go ahead and do the research. If you don't know about the 9/11, if you don't know the truth about that, I don't know where you've been at. Snowden's exposure is that look, it says the other misleading comment that government officials have made regarding Snowden's exposure is that it puts the U.S. at greater risk for terrorist attack by letting terrorists know how our surveillance operates. Man, get the fuck out of here. That's what they trying to say. Oh man, Snowden should have never told, man, because now you don't let the terrorists know, man, and how we operate, man. You know what I'm saying? And now the terrorists gonna come fuck us up, man. Get the hell out of here. You surveilling us. It ain't no terrorists. You the terrorists. You the Edward Snowden. You the Toby Frost. Know what I'm saying? Bobby Hemmings said in this video, he said, you are the bad guy. Look at Enemy of the State. They made Will Smith the bad guy. He was a damn attorney. How did he become the bad guy? You are the Toby Frost. Let me move on. Letting terrorists know something. Okay. Any terrorist worth his salt. Any terrorist worth his salt is already well aware of surveillance methods. For instance, terror networks in Afghanistan passes information between individuals using written notes carried by runners who are mostly children. Their jihadist websites are mostly filled with diversional information so as not to have a digital trail. Our surveillance methods have prevented few, if any, terrorist attacks, including the latest Boston Marathon bombing, despite a Russia warning about the two brothers who perpetrated it. Obviously, the counter-surveillance apparatus within the United States government is meant to watch us, not protect us, or prevent any type of terrorist attack. Y'all hear that? Obviously, the counter-surveillance apparatus within the United States government is meant to watch us, not protect us, or prevent any type of terrorist attack. Because if that was so, then why shit keep happening? Why people out here dying all the time, getting shot and killed? You know what I'm saying? We're not protected. So what is these cameras for? Just so they can watch your ass get killed. That's what the cameras for out there on the corners. They got cameras everywhere. It don't mean nothing. You know, these people out here really think that the cameras really protect your ass. Let me move on. All right. Yeah. Obviously, the counter surveillance apparatus within the United States government is meant to watch us, not protect us or prevent any type of terrorist attack. I believe that the PRISM and Boundless Informant programs are intimately linked to the electronic harassment and experimentation being currently perpetuated on the public. On the public.